Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about XRP. This right here is a very important update, and I will of course explain as to why when I pull out the charts because of Bitcoin specifically. So, let's waste no more time and get right into it. Happy Sunday wherever you are around the world. If you have not subscribed, do so down below. So, of course, if we're looking at the markets as we are starting off September the 1st, it is starting off on a little bit of a negative note. You are seeing quite a bit of red across the board. A discussion we had in our video just last night. If you're looking at XRP, it is holding better than the broader market, believe it or not. The number speaks for itself. It's down about 3% on the daily time frame, while the majority of the market is down about 5 to 6%. If you're looking at it on the weekly time frame, this is where you realize how good XRP is holding, and a lot of people tend to forget this. You guys know we keep it 100% realistic, unbiased, but the true stuff needs to be obviously presented, and you can see this for yourself. XRP is only down by 8.5% on the weekly time frame, while majority of the market is down 10 to 20%, and the numbers are literally right in front of us. So now that we have that out of the way, let's kind of briefly take a look at what's happening with the price of XRP. It's currently sitting at 55.12 cents, down about 2.8% in USD and about 0.6% in Bitcoin comparative. This number is a little inaccurate on CoinGecko. Market cap 31.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at above $500 million. But let's take a closer look and see what really is happening and what is really important. But before I do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So really wanted to show you guys this specific thing first. Some good news. Of course, we don't really need to always talk about negative stuff, but really want to have this discussion with you guys, especially the XRP holders, so you can really understand what is really happening. So shout out to Good Morning Crypto, ABSGM Crypto, posted something very interesting. Ripple launching multi-purpose tokens on XRP ledger in Q3 of 2024. And speaking about Q3, guys, this is the last month for Q3 for the year of 2024. September would be the last month, and as we go into October, then that is the last quarter of the year of 2024. So are we going to hear some bullish news coming out again? As far as developments go, we have here so many crazy news coming out. Massive partnerships, massive entities, partnering with Ripple, seeing the value in XRPL ledger. And of course, so far Q3 has been really bullish for the broader XRPL ledger bigger image, and I'm sure if you look at it from that point of view, there's no arguing about that. So the XRP developer community is introducing institutional grade real world asset tokenization. The multi-purpose token will introduce a new level of functionality for tokenized assets on XRPL. Key capabilities of MPT on XRPL: you can access on-chain real-time data, flexibility to adapt as needed automatically, freezing, clawbacks, and non-transferable tokens. Key use cases coming to XRP: treasury bonds, airline credits, art and collectibles, university certificates. Are you bullish or on tokenized assets coming to the XRPL ledger? And speaking about tokenized assets, a real world asset, that has been, the discussion over the course of the last, I would say, 12 to 15 months. We're seeing, massive institutional, massive institutional asset managers talking about tokenization. Biggest one, which is of course Larry Fink and BlackRock, going all in on real world assets tokenization. And where are they really going to tokenize these real world assets? When you think about it, when you look at it from the regulatory point of view, Ripple is trying everything possible, if you noticed, to get the regulatory approval, and it's pretty much a set in stone, ready to go system for these big entities to really come and launch and tokenize their real world assets. And the broader currencies that you could use to purchase these real world assets is a game changer, and that's what the XRPL ledger does. And that is what not a lot of people are paying attention to. But now that you're starting to see so much bullish news coming out, these massive partnerships, and on top of that RLUSD coming out, so could they really have some things in plan that haven't been discussed with the broader market or to the public? That is yet to be announced. Again, obviously that is a speculation to be having, but very interesting. And speaking about very interesting, there's a lot of big things coming up this year year alone for XRP itself. Number one, the biggest one without a doubt is, of course, this lawsuit. You really want to see this lawsuit coming to an end. I've been hearing some rumors going around that we have this already 125 million paid out to the SEC, but again, guys, that's speculation. It's not confirmed, so you want to take that with a grain of salt. You don't want to be really getting hyped at that fact, because the sources are not confirming that as of now. But the next few days, as I've mentioned, very, very important for the XRP and SEC lawsuit. And on top of that, you could see this for yourself in the next 2 weeks. The Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC meeting, will be held on September 17th and 18th of this month, so about 1.5 weeks from now on. This is one of the key dates that investors, economists, and policymakers mark on their calendars. And again, this FOMC meeting being one of the most discussed one, because of the fact that there could potentially be a rate cut. Powell did mention that they think that it's time to adjust the rates, because the inflation numbers came much better than expected. So if the rate cuts happen, and again, of course, that's not confirmed, but if the rate cuts happen, I think this could be the best start to end quarter 3 of the year of 2024 and going into quarter 4. And quarter 4, as we know, the elections are happening. So of course, that is going to be a huge catalyst, in my opinion, leading up to the election. And again, whichever way it goes, then obviously we will see it from there. But very interesting dates coming ahead. But speaking about that, as of now, if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance, it's picking up traction, and you can see Bitcoin dominance is on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. I've spoken about this, and nothing has changed. And speaking about nothing being changed, if you're looking at it on the daily time frame, broader market is seeing a bloodbath across the board, and shouldn't really be a surprise. But right now, Bitcoin has done exactly what I did not want Bitcoin to do. And again, if you follow the channel on a day-to-day basis, you guys know about this. So BTC, as we start off September the 1st, obviously it's Sunday, CME futures are closed, more manipulation than usual. But this time around, for the first time pretty much you could say since August 16th, you're seeing the price of Bitcoin back below the 23.6 Fibonacci support line. And you can see this for yourself. BTC is trying to get down to this $56,723, which would not come as a surprise to me. And you could see, I told you guys that, the more you see this support getting retested, the weaker the support gets. And today, as we started off a brand new month, you are seeing the price back below the 23.6. And realistically speaking, I think it could actually fall down to $56,600. And if we don't see the daily candle close a potential wick all the way down to the 53,500 would not surprise me, guys. I want you guys to think realistically, because going below the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level is not something you want to see for the broader market. We have seen that in the past, of course, but this is a reality once again. So pay very close attention to BTC right now, and of course, if dominance goes up and Bitcoin does retest these levels, I think this could be a huge trigger for a lot of altcoins in a negative way. But anyhow, if you're looking at XRP, let's actually give it a refresh live, just so we know nothing has changed. It's going to take it to us to VeChain charts. We need to go XRP. There you go. So you can see this for yourself. XRP is currently sitting at 55 cents right now, and of course, we're being supported by some significant level of support. So of course, the broader market, when actually does get impacted by Bitcoin, obviously XRP is not going to be an exception, but it's holding much better compared to before as to what we have seen in the past. Of course, right now we don't want to see XRP breaking below the major resistance. Of course, now it is playing as a major resistance, but of course, when we're above that, it is a support. But as of now, we're sitting below it, and you can see where we currently are as of now. Significant amount of support. And again, if this support does not hold, a potential retest down to 48 cents. Obviously no one wants to hear this, but we need to look at it from a realistic standpoint. 48 cents retest would be a 12.3% drop. And again, that wouldn't really be a massive shocker if Bitcoin does go to these levels that I've been discussing, with Bitcoin dominance looking like this. But I do believe that, the market will pick up traction once again as we do go closer to this FOMC meeting. And September, historically speaking, is a bearish month for the broader market. So, if you look at it from that standpoint, maybe if you already were prepared that, the month of September is going to go boring, I'm sure you guys are not not going to be too worried about this specific move. But let's take it one step at a time. Of course, be prepared for this. I know, of course, not a lot of people want to hear this, but I keep it 100% realistic for you guys. In terms of turning bullish, you guys know my target is the 78.6. That's where I think excitement kicks in. As of now, we're below that, and I'm going to keep it simple as that. But do take a look at the bigger picture as to what's really happening. People tend to forget that, but like I said, the next few days very important. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.